Hey everybody, Metagross Freak here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. As you can see, I have a card that almost everyone can recognize from the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. Probably the three cards people recognize the most are Dark Magician, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and probably this card, Monster Reborn, which is in and was in almost every deck up until summer of 2014. That's because Konami, I feel, dropped the ball and banned it. The updated Forbidden and Limited list was produced in on July 3rd of 2014, and while there weren't a lot of changes, some of the changes they put there could have been considered somewhat controversial, including Monster Reborn, which was made a forbidden card, or, for example, taking Goyo Guardian, which is a very OP card, and changing it from forbidden to limited. In addition, they also added Giga Gear. They made Magician of Faith from limited to semi-limited, Formula Synchron, again from limited to semi-limited, Reinforcement of the Army from limited to semi-limited, and taking Dimensional Prison and Mirror Force off the semi-limited list and making them just 3 copies entirely. However, I want to talk mostly about Monster Reborn in this case. And I think it's dumb that they even put this card on the list because I just don't see a reason why. Now, you could I might even change my mind at the end of this video, but here's my reasoning for it. There are so many cards that can revive monsters. What good does taking this one out do? Especially when cards like Call of the Haunted, Time Machine, and such are unlimited. In fact, other revival cards, pretty much every card that can be revived, like, I'm trying to think of one at the moment. I'm really sorry that I can't remember one, but pretty much every archetype of monster, or every type or archetype. So let's just I'm just gonna say let's just say Ancient Gears. Ancient Gears, every card that lets you special summon Ancient Gears is unlimited. So the fact that they put this on the banned list, I don't get. I mean, if ever, I don't know, maybe just because it was too easy or maybe too common, but you can easily solve that by either not printing it or by just maybe limiting it if you have a problem with people using it too often. With the ease of the internet, you can easily get 3 copies of any of those unlimited cards, and it just makes it slightly less convenient. In my rock deck, for example, I actually had to replace Monster Reborn with Release from Stone, which is basically an equivalent that is just it's a little less convenient. And I think Konami basically did that so that you'd have to have less convenient cards to get your special summons. But I just think it's dumb that Monster Reborn, which is a staple card, they took out, and yet cards like Mirror Force are unlimited, or negate attack, or just a lot of really dumb cards that are really overpowered that they have. Or, okay, for example, a card I hate with my guts, Stardust Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend, both of which are unlimited, and I have seen decks that can get out one or both usually on the first turn. My friend Jason has a deck that can get Shooting Star Dragon guaranteed out by the second turn, and the fact that they have cards like that everyone uses being banned, I just think is dumb. And it's just another reason why I haven't been buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have not bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards probably in about a year. Most of the cards I have obtained, I've traded with friends, trading old cards for old cards. I have no plan on getting any of the Pendulum monsters. To me, that is just kind of dumb. And I think they kind of dropped the ball with Zexal. They had a good storyline going, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control. This is why we should have kept 5Ds. So yeah, Monster Reborn, my opinions on special summoning. If you don't agree with me on my opinion, that's okay. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying you're wrong. We just have a difference of opinion. But if you do have a difference of opinion, I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say on your logic of why cards like Monster Reborn get banned when really stupidly powerful cards are just unlimited and you can have 3 copies of each. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Metagross Freak, and see you around.